All right, you guys, welcome. It's Rustic Joyful Food at Home. And I know that everybody is talking turkey right now for the next 2 weeks. I feel like after November 14th, you're done. You have your menu set. Maybe there's a couple little things that are going to happen. But let's talk about the star of the event, the turkey. And I'm at home in my house. I'm actually in my living room because we're brining a turkey. I did this little guy earlier, and this is a 14-pound turkey. This is a 12-pound turkey, and I'm gonna show you how to do a quick brine that you don't have to heat. You don't have to cook this. You don't have to boil it, nothing. You just take a partially frozen turkey, which is really gonna work in your favor, and I'm gonna show you how to brine this guy. This little turkey right here, we're gonna move to the floor. And he's gonna go in my garage because it's cold where I live. If it's not cold where you live, you gotta find room in the refrigerator for this guy. It has to stay no higher than 38 degrees. So here I've got some beautiful aromatics. We've got peppercorns, coriander, which is cilantro seeds. We've got mustard seed. This is actually, I brought this home from Italy. This is so cool. So it's sort of like chilies, oregano, garlic, all freeze dried. Awesome. I'm putting that little guy in here. Half a garlic. We're actually going to do 2 of them, but that's what you see. Sage, rosemary, and thyme, and then citrus. This is so fun. So first thing we're going to do is pop our turkey. This is our 12-pounder. He's going to go in and then float. Look at that. You have to have this guy completely submerged in order for it to work. So here we are. Look at our quarts. We're over 16 quarts. In goes all of our aromatics. So think all of this beauty is going in. I love this part. And tell me down in the comments if you've ever brined a turkey before. Tell me what you like to do. I am always continually learning. I'm constantly learning. I feel like that's just so pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and put my onion in. I love onion. That's gotta go in. And then here's the star of the show, really, the salt and the sugar. If you skipped all this other pretty stuff, you must have salt and you must have sugar. What's the brine doing? It's literally getting into the meat and the tissue, and it's making it plump and juicy. So the sugar and the salt are gonna penetrate the meat, and when you roast it, you're not gonna have that super dry burr. So here we go. In goes this, salt and sugar. So look at that. That's what she looks like. Perfect. Tuck everything down below. And in about an hour, you see how the brine is still nice and clear and clean? You're gonna wanna stir this every couple of hours. Just make sure that the sugar and the salt are dissolved because you don't want the turkey sitting in the salt. And then let me show you what it looks like in a couple of hours where everybody's completely dissolved. You see how it's much darker? This is gonna keep on happening as your turkey sits. You want this to go for at least overnight. I've never brined for more than 24 hours. I feel like if you do, it could kind of be overkill. Something starts to happen to your meat where it can get a little bit rubbery. So 24 hours is really your max. Even just overnight, 12 hours is great, but I would not go more than 24. You guys, happy Thanksgiving. Welcome to the Thanksgiving series. I'm gonna show you how to do this stuff. These are awesome. You can purchase them online. I think I've got a link on my website for everything that you need, from spices to this Cambrio right here. These are actually pretty affordable. It was 20 bucks for two, $22. But until next time, get brining your turkey.